a still picture. Get a picture of her butt too.
Look, she's posing.
Who's the group who gets a dollar on the bus?
Where are you going?
It's the boy you like.
And when she gets
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And as you can see, we've already had a change on the program. Mrs. Miller was going to sing the Star Spangled Banner, and the spirit was willing, but her voice was cooperative. But luckily, she has a group of girls that have done a wonderful job for us, and you'll have an opportunity to hear them again this afternoon. I intended to have these wonderful remarks prepared, but the day sort of got away from me, which so did the week, and actually so did the year. And it's hard to believe that this group sitting up here on the stage is ready to move on to the 7th grade at the high school. And I'm sure that if I find it hard to believe that they're ready for that, that you do as parents and grandparents and other family. This is a wonderful group of 6th grade students. They are, they're ready. And I actually just came from a meeting at the high school, and I told them that this is a good group. They're going to be glad to get them over there. And they're looking forward to that as well. And the fact that 2 of the 3 6th grade teachers are leaving has nothing to do with the class. Mr. McCullough is retiring after 36 years. And Mrs. Wheaton, who is way too young to have that many years, has just been given the opportunity to do a wonderful job at the intermediate unit doing some staff development and curriculum, and we're sorry to lose her, but she's going to be wonderful in that job, and we wish her well as well. And just in case you 5th graders thought that, okay, this is going to be easy. And again, so we thank you all for coming, and we're going to get started now. Mrs. Kaiser is going to present the President's Academic Awards.
The Presidential Academic Awards. This is for educational excellence. The criteria for this award is a 3.5 grade point average in 4th grade, 5th grade, and the first semester of 6th, as well as a score of the 85th percentile or higher on the Terra Novas in reading or math. And I'll announce them by classroom. In Mrs. Bauer's room, the President's Education Award goes to Kelsey Ford, Colin Hart, Adam Mott, Ethan Ortley, in Mr. McCullough's room, the winners of the award are Eric Hollabaugh, Walter Lazuski, Amanda Mosier, Hannah Spawn, and Rebecca Sturry. In Mrs. Wheaton's classroom, the winners are Robert Kibler, Crystal Klein, Mara Stewart, and Sean Vanderhook. Those students have all worked very hard. We also have other students that have worked very hard but didn't quite make it for the President's Award for Educational Excellence. However, the teachers were able to choose students for the President's Award for Educational Achievement. And this is for students that showed outstanding growth, improvement in an area, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects. They may not have met the criteria for the first award, but they've shown a lot of improvement in growth and a lot of achievement. So we also have winners from each classroom. And this is called the President's Award for Educational Achievement. In Mrs. Bauer's room, Tanya Papenchak, Ashley Merritt, Amber McGuire, and Heather Sherburne. In Mr. McCullough's room, Lynn Griffith, and Zachary Culbertson. In Mrs. Wheaton's room, Amber Morrison, Kyle Peters, Andrea Feduslo, and Melena Wild. Congratulations to all the winners who have worked very hard, and congratulations on this milestone. Your last big milestone was going to kindergarten, and now you're ready for the junior high. Good job this year, and good luck.
The girls that are singing this number were in the Elementary Song Fest, which was held at Cambridge Springs this year. They did a wonderful medley, or a whole presentation of songs, and they have chosen one of them that they're going to do for you today.
I see grass of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for the angel, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, a bright blessed day, a dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Certainly was, girls, or is, I should say. I'm still here. Okay, the next presentation will be their presentation of promotion, certificate of completion of the elementary years. And as they come down off the stage, I will be reading a little sheet that they filled out a few weeks ago. They're all panicking now because they can't remember what they wrote. But it was called News About You, and we asked a few questions that we wanted them to answer about their 6th grade year and about their school years. So, without further ado, Michael Adams. Nick, if you could just hold your applause. Nick's favorite subject is math. He wants to get a mini bike, and the thing that he wishes for most is to be rich. And his goals for junior, senior high are to get good grades. The person he admires most is his mom, and his most positive attribute, he's nice. I agree. Ryan Aiken. Ryan's favorite subject is gym. The most exciting thing that ever happened was getting a four-wheeler. He wishes for a snowmobile, and his goals for the junior, senior high is to do cross country. The person he admires most is Jesse James. And his most positive attribute is he likes PS2, and I'm assuming that's a rock group. What is it? Oh, excuse me. Congratulations, Brian. Jessica Oliver. Jessica's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing was she went to Pittsburgh, with her friends. And the thing that she wishes for most is that she doesn't get in trouble at the high school. I hope so too. Her goals is that she simply does well. The person she admires most is her sister, and her most positive attribute is being helpful. Congratulations. Anthony Anderson. Anthony's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing he did was go to Texas for the summer, and he wishes for a four-wheeler. He hopes that he can stay out of trouble at the junior high. The person he admires most is his dad, and oh, he doesn't give up easily. I agree. Congratulations, Anthony.
I always try to take a shortcut. We're trying to direct them around the front. Yeah.
Nathaniel Othier. Nathaniel's favorite subject is science and social studies. The most exciting thing is a book bag full of supplies, and he won that at a raffle. He wishes for good grades, and he wants to be a good student and a good sportsman, I guess, at the junior senior high. The person he admires most are his two authors, David Eddings and Gary Paulson. And his most positive attribute is he draws well. Congratulations. Mario Battolino. Mario's favorite subject is math and science. The most exciting thing that's ever happened to him is that he liked all of his teachers. He wishes to play pro hockey someday. His goals for junior senior high are to get a scholarship. And the person he admires most is Mario Lemieux. And his most positive attribute is he does not give up easily. Congratulations. Abby Batten. Abby's favorite subject is social studies. I paid her to say that, by the way. The most exciting thing that ever happened was when her parents told her they were going to Canada, I assume on a family vacation. Yeah, not leaving you here by yourself, right? She wishes that she could grow up, be happy, and have a healthy family. And her goals for junior, senior high is to pass all the grades. The person she admires most is her mom. And her most positive attribute, I think she's an athlete, and she said soccer is her strength. Congratulations, Abby. Megan Beatty. Megan's favorite subject is social studies and phys ed. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her was that she improved in gym. The thing she wishes for most is to be successful and smart. Her goals for junior, senior high are to pass and be eligible for sports. The person she admires most is Rochelle Porfilio. And her most positive attribute is that she's caring and she gets along with just about anybody. Congratulations. Michael Buchner. Michael's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that happened to him was when he went to Cedar Point. He wishes that he could have $1 million. You'll contact me when you get that, right? His goals for junior, senior high are to get good grades in all his classes. The person he admires most is his dad. And his positive attribute is always is having a positive attitude. Congratulations. Brittany Brown. Brittany's favorite subjects are social studies and reading. The most exciting thing that's ever happened to her is when her twins were born, or just different times. The thing that she wishes for most is higher grades than she already gets. And her goal for junior senior high is to get into the Honor Society. The person she admires most is Amy Lee, and her positive attribute is that she's kind and helpful. Congratulations, Brittany. Sandra Buzzard. Sandra's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her is when she got an A on a test. She wishes that she could do better in school. She wants to be perfect. Her goals for junior, senior high school are that she'd like to be in drama. The person she admires most are her best friends, Ashley and Stevie, and her dad. And her most positive attribute is, I don't know if she scratched it out, but I'd say she's a very nice person. Congratulations. Thomas Charles. Thomas's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that ever happened was when he went to Florida. He wishes for a new car the most. His goals for junior, senior high are good grades, and the person he admires most is his dad. And his most positive attribute is that he's a good friend. Congratulations, Thomas. Josie Cotterman. Josie's favorite subject is social studies. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her was when she got a bunny from her dad. She wishes for, she wishes for something from her dad. I'm not quite sure what that was. And her goals for the junior high are to study hard and try to get good grades. The person she admires most is her mom. And her most positive attribute is that she likes to help people. Congratulations, Josie. Zachary Culbertson. Zach's favorite subjects are math and lunch, not necessarily in that order. The most exciting thing that ever happened to Zach was that he was 4 hours at a Dunkirk tournament. Oh, 4 home runs, HR. Hours, okay. He wishes to be very rich and play for the Lakers. He doesn't know exactly yet what his goals are for junior, senior high. The person he admires most is, and I'm sure these are sports people, somebody Bryant, Kobe Bryant.
Shaq, and Allen Iverson.
Okay, and his most positive attribute is his athleticism. Congratulations, Zach. Kirsten Seifert. Kirsten's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that happened to her is making Mr. McCullough's A team. And the thing she wishes for most is that she could have a lot of pets. I see a veterinarian in my future here. Her goals for junior, senior high are not to get lost and to make the student council. The person she admires the most, this is going to make somebody cry, was Mr. McCullough. And her positive attribute is reading. Congratulations, Kirsten. Sarah Dignall. Sarah's most favorite subject is phys ed. The most exciting thing for her has been when she got her pet fish. and she wishes for a lime green Chevy truck the most. Her goals for junior, senior high are to get good grades. The person she admires most is her cousin, Zina, and her most positive attribute is her ability to stand up for herself. Congratulations, Sarah. Blair Gould. Blair's favorite subject is reading. The most exciting thing was going on vacation to North Carolina. She wishes that she would be successful in what she enjoys doing. And her goals for junior, senior high, to get those good grades. That her person she admires most is her grandfather. And her most positive attribute is that she's good at playing the clarinet. Blair, congratulations. Dakota Dunleavy. Dakota's favorite subjects are science because it's easy and it's fun. The most exciting thing that ever happened to Dakota is that he met, should I name the name or just say a special person? Special person. He doesn't want to be embarrassed now. What he wishes for the most is that he could get a cool car, and his goals for junior, senior high are to join the football team. The person he admires most is his dad because he is awesome. And his positive attribute is that he's a good fisherman and he's nice to people. Congratulations. Brian Emmerth. Brian's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that Brian has ever done is getting my braces off. I agree. The thing he wishes for most are better grades. His goals for a junior, senior high is that he gets good grades. The person he admires most, his hero, Mr. McCullough. And his most positive attribute is running. Congratulations, Brian. Stephen Behringer. Stephen's favorite subject is reading. The thing that was most exciting for Stephen is that he got picked to go on a trip to Europe this summer. Can't top that one, huh? The thing he wishes for most is a 440 FX. I'm assuming that's a bike. Oh, four-wheeler, okay. His goals for the junior, senior high are to do well. The person he admires most is his grandpa. And his most positive attribute is that he's kind. Congratulations, Kelsey Ford. Kelsey's favorite subject is social studies, geography, and English. The most exciting thing that has ever happened to Kelsey is that, let me see here, she read a little paragraph. Something about, oh, the traveling basketball team. All right, that's pretty exciting. The thing she wishes for most is to find a way to get good enough grades to go to Harvard and become an architect. No sweat, Kelsey. Her goals for junior, senior high are to not to get lost, to score 1,000 points in basketball, and to be valedictorian in 12th grade. The person she admires most is Lacey Hummel. And her most positive attribute is that she is an optimist, and I'm always looking for or trying to look on the bright side. Kelsey, congratulations. Brittany Fowler. Brittany's favorite subject is gym, phys ed. The most exciting thing that's ever happened to her was the first time she shot a clay bird. What she wishes for most is to get a scholarship in basketball and baseball. Her goals for junior, senior high are to get good grades. The person she admires most is Dad. And her most positive attribute is that she's outgoing and friendly. Congratulations. Michael Homer. Michael's favorite subject is math. Did you bribe all these guys, man? The most exciting thing that ever happened to Michael was that he got a new four-wheeler. What he wishes for most is to be a four-wheeler racer. His goals for junior, senior high are to start for the basketball team. The person he admires most is Hank Aaron. And his most positive attribute is that he is a dynamite hunter. Congratulations. Next, Mr. McCullough, Mrs. Wheaton.
Lynn Griffith. Lynn's favorite subject is social studies and math. Her most exciting thing was getting moved up to high math. She wishes to get a good education. Her goals are to be valedictorian. The person she most admires is Mr. McCullough. And her positive attribute is reading. Congratulations, Lynn. Colin Hart. Colin's favorite subject is math. Most exciting thing that ever happened to him was winning the spelling bee for the third time in a row. He wishes to exceed in my life or succeed in my life, whichever. Goal is to continue good grades. Person he most admires, oh, you want me to say that? Sure. All right, Melina Wild. And his positive attribute is his sense of humor. Javon Harvey. Javon's favorite subject is gym and spelling. His most exciting thing that happened was getting a new four-wheeler. He wishes the most for an X60. Oh, okay. And a new four-wheeler, or dirt bike. Goals are to be on the football team and the honor roll, and the person that he most admires is Marshall Falk, the running back of the St. Louis Rams, Ty Law, the cornerback of the New England Patriots, and his most positive attribute is that he's a comedian. How true. Congratulations. Okay. James Holden. James' favorite subject is reading. The most exciting thing happened when he got to stroke Jonathan Custon's crocodile. His wish is to become a director. His goals for the junior senior high is to be in the drama club. The person that he most admires is Rudyard Kipling and your sister. And his positive attribute is acting. Congratulations, Jim. Eric Holloway. Eric's favorite subject is math. His most exciting thing that ever happened was the first day he went to school. He wishes to go to a good college, and his goals are to get good grades. His person that he admires the most are his parents. And his positive attribute is a photographic memory. Congratulations, Eric. Jonathan Hall. Jonathan's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that happened to him was when he moved to this school. What's he wished for the most? He wants to pass. His goals for the junior senior high is to pass all of his classes and to stay out of trouble. The person he admires the most is my dad and his grandpa, and his positive attribute is playing football. Congratulations, Jonathan. Haley Hughes. Haley's favorite subject is math and science. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her was getting straight A's. What she wishes for the most is to get a scholarship in volleyball in the next few years. Her goals are to make the volleyball and cross-country team. The person that she admires the most are her parents. And her positive attribute is that she's a pretty good runner. Congratulations, Thea. Alicia Irwin. Alicia's favorite subjects are math, reading, spelling, and writing. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her was that she did a back extension on a high beam that in gymnastics not even level 8 gymnasts are doing. Wow. What she wishes for is to stay herself and to be who I am and not what people want. Goals for the junior senior high school are to be a good student. Person that she admires the most are professional gymnasts to see how good they are and what she can become. And her most positive attribute is she is flexible, sometimes humorous, and I enjoy to be me. Congratulations. Thomas Keller. Tom's favorite subject is social studies. The most exciting thing was when he shot his first turkey. And the thing he wishes for the most is a four-wheeler. His goals at the junior senior high are to stay out of trouble. The person that he admires the most are his parents, and his most positive attribute is hunting. Congratulations, Mr. Keller. Zachary Keller. His favorite subject is social studies and math. His most exciting thing that ever happened to him was getting a turkey. What you wish for the most is a four-wheeler and a Porsche. Whoa. Goals for the junior senior high school are the football team. The person that he admires the most is Tai Hua, and his positive attribute is that he is kind. Congratulations, Zach. Alex Kibble. Alex's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that happened to him was going to Gettysburg. What he wishes for the most is to be able to take Kendo lessons. Okay? His goals are that he wants to start a Kendo club. And the person he admires the most is Jesus Christ. And his positive attribute is, I think I'm smart. Congratulations to Alex. Tia King. Tia's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that happened to her was when she got to help deliver a colt. The thing that she wishes for most is that she could have spent more time with her grandfather, Jim. Her goals for the junior senior high are to be a straight A student. The person she most admires is her grandfather, Jim. And her positive attribute is she is kind to others. Congratulations, Tia. Crystal Klein. Crystal's favorite subjects are math, gym, and art. The most exciting thing that happened to her was the first time she made a successful shot in basketball. She wishes most to be a loyal, honest, and successful person. Her goals are to get good grades, play many sports, and be a great friend. The person that she most admires is her grandfather, and her positive attribute is honesty. Congratulations, Crystal. Zachary Colson. Zach's favorite subjects are social studies and science. The most exciting thing was when he got his first bike when he was little. What he wishes for the most is to be like his dad. His goals are to be a good artist. The person that he admires the most is his dad and his mom, and his positive attribute is being a good artist. Congratulations, Zach. Walter Lazuski. Walter's favorite subjects are gym and science. The most exciting thing that happened to him was hunting for the first time. What he wishes for the most is world peace. Goals for the junior senior high are to get good grades. The person he most admires is his parents, and his positive attribute is hunting. Congratulations, Walter. Amanda Linhart. Amanda's favorite subjects are reading. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her was her dad getting married in June. What you wish for the most is a horse. Goals for the junior senior high school are to live through 7th grade. We're all doing that. Person that she admires the most is her grandma Joyce, and her positive attribute is she loves her family. Congratulations. Corey Lymanster. Corey's favorite subject is social studies. The most exciting thing that ever happened to him was riding the incline for the first time. Wish for the most is all of Bruce Colville science fiction books. The goals for the junior senior high are to get good grades. Person he most admires is his mother, and his positive attribute is that he is trustworthy. Congratulations. Zachary Lippert's favorite subject is math. His most exciting thing was when he got a bike. What he wishes for the most is a hot chick. This one's ready for 7th grade. His goal for the junior senior high school is to play football and to get straight A's. The person he admires the most are his friends, and his positive attribute is riding his bike. Congratulations. Michael McAvoy. Mike's favorite subjects are social studies and science. His most exciting thing that ever happened to him was shooting a 6-point deer. He wishes the most for a Nissan Skyline. His goals are the football team at junior senior high school. The person he most admires is Ty Law, and his positive attribute is that he is a good friend. Congratulations, Michael. Dylan Manuel. Dylan's favorite subject is spelling. His most exciting thing that ever happened to him was going to Niagara Falls. He wishes most for world peace. His goals for the junior high school are to get good grades. His person that he most admires is his dad, and his positive attribute is that he is a caring person. Congratulations. Kylie Martin. Kylie's favorite subject is gym, art, music, and chorus. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her was when she won first prize ribbon at the fair for her medieval dress. What she wishes for most is to become a great chef. And her goals are to be in the drama club, to get mostly A's and B's, and to be great at home ec. The people that she most admires are her mom and her grandma, Marty. And her positive attribute is she's funny. Congratulations, Marty. Amber McGuire. Amber's favorite subjects are music and reading. The most exciting thing that happened to her was when she won the talent show. She wishes most that she could win. That's not her paper. Forget that. She didn't want any of those things. Let's try this again. All right, Amber McGuire. Favorite subject is language. Most exciting thing was the 6th grade field trip. Thing which she wishes most for is to do good and have fun in the high school. Her goals are to do good in the high school. person that she admires the most is her sister, Ashley, and her positive attribute is she's very helpful. Amber McGuire. So, Ashley Merritt. Now this is the one whose favorite subjects are music and reading. Most exciting thing that happened to her was when she won the talent show. She wishes most that she could meet Gwen Stefani. Her goals are to get good grades. The person she most admires is Gwen Stefani, the lead singer of No Doubt. See how well I know that? Positive attribute is sing very well. Oh, she can sing very well. Congratulations, Ashley. And now Mr. McCollum.
You seem to have a lot of you still wanting to take a shortcut, so I'm going to try to move this podium over a little bit so you can see them as they march around in front. Amber Morrison.
How do you see Heather?
Amber Morrison's favorite subjects are language and math. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her is when she got picked to be in the song. Only 6 people received that honor. What she wishes for most is that the summer in Pennsylvania could be all year long. Her goals for the junior high: keep up my grades, make new friends, and try new things. The person she admires most is her cousin Heather, and her most positive attribute is that she never gives up. Congratulations, Heather. Amanda Mosier. Her favorite subject is math. Most exciting thing that ever happened to her is changing schools. What she wishes for most is to go to college and become a veterinarian. Her goals for the junior-senior high are to make the varsity girls basketball team and to go to states. But her most positive attribute is I am good at math, basketball, and softball. Congratulations. Adam Leroy Mott II. Adam's favorite subjects is math. Most exciting thing that ever happened to him was that when I first joined my church, what he wishes for most is to be a scientific engineer. His goals for the junior-senior high are to succeed and pass high school. The person that he admires the most are his parents and his 6th grade teachers. And his most positive attribute is, I am considerate of other people's feelings. Congratulations. Ethan Horton. Ethan's favorite subject is math. Most exciting thing that ever happened to him is when he went to Las Vegas. What he wishes for is for $1 million. His goals for the junior-senior high are to get straight A's and to make more friends. The person that he admires the most is his dad, and his most positive attribute is that he's a nice guy. Congratulations. Tanya Papachek. Tanya's favorite subjects are math and gym. The most exciting thing that ever happened to Tanya is that she came from Russia to the USA. What she wishes for most is to have straight A's on her report card. Her goals for the junior-senior high are to get good grades. The person that she admires are Mom, Dad, and Kelsey. And her most positive attribute is that she makes people smile when they are sad. Congratulations, Tanya. There are a lot of kids that like math. I'm glad. Kyle's favorite subject is math. Most exciting thing that ever happened to him is when he went to Niagara Falls. What does he wish for? $1 million. His goals in his junior, senior high to be a good student, and his most positive attribute is health. Kyle, congratulations. Amanda Peterson. Amanda's favorite subjects are chorus, math, gym, and art. The most exciting thing that ever happened to Amanda is that her uncle, when she met her Uncle Richard for the first time ever. What she wishes for most is to become a famous vet. Her goals for the junior, senior high are to get a solo in chorus. And the person she admires most is her sister, and her positive attribute is, I am kind and friendly. Congratulations. Andrea Paduzzi. Andrea's favorite subjects are chorus, math, gym, and art. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her. Whoop, I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry. Restart over. Favorite subjects are English and social studies. What is the most exciting thing that ever happened to you? When I kicked the winning goal in a soccer game. What do you wish for the most? To become a famous actress, and for my cousin to come home from Iraq. Her goals for the junior, senior high are to make the cheerleading squad. The person she admires the most are Orlando Bloom, friends, and family. And her most positive attribute is she's outgoing, friendly, and full of energy. Congratulations. Nicole's favorite subjects are math, science, and phys ed. The most exciting thing that ever happened to Andrea is she went to Splash Lagoon with all her friends and family. And Nicole? Oh, I'm sorry. What do you wish for most? I wish that I could be a good lawyer, and I grow up and have a good family. What are your goals for the junior, senior high school? To get good grades in all my classes and to be a good student. The person I admire the most, I admire my mom because she has 5 kids, and with her husband gone for a year taking care of all of us, I love her for what she does for us. My most positive attribute is a fun and neat person to be around. Congratulations. Daniel's favorite subjects are track and math. The most exciting thing that ever happened to him is that he won the mile run last year. He wishes for football tryouts. His goals for the junior, senior high are all A's and B's on his report card. The person he admires the most is his brother, and his most positive attribute is, I don't give up easy. Congratulations, Daniel. Heather's favorite subject is social studies. The most exciting thing that has ever happened to Heather is that happened to me was my niece, Cheyenne, being born, and my niece, Austin, and my new nephew, Dave. What do you wish for most? I wish to finish high school and get good grades. Her goals for the junior high school are to finish high school and get good grades. The person I admire the most is Eminem. And my most positive attribute is that I am healthy. Congratulations, Heather. Jacob Schultz. Jacob's favorite subjects are math, gym, recess, and science. The most exciting thing that ever happened to Jacob is that he got a 300 EX four-wheeler. What he wishes for most is to keep one of his dog, one of the new Beagle puppies. What are your goals for the junior, senior high school? To do the best I can in all of my subjects and sports. The person he admires the most is his dad, and his most positive attribute is his athletic ability. Jacob, congratulations. Dalton second. Dalton's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that's happened to Dalton is to go to California and see San Francisco. He wishes to meet M&M and G. What are your goals for the junior-senior high school? To pass every grade without failing once. The person I admire the most, I admire M&M the most. My most positive attribute is I'm athletic at almost everything I try. Dalton, congratulations. Bree's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that's ever happened to Bree is that she went on a field trip to Pittsburgh. What do you wish for most? To get out of elementary school. What are your goals for the junior-senior high school? To get A's, B's, and no C's, D's, or F's. The person she admires the most is her best friend Jessica, and her most positive attribute is helping Mrs. Buckeye. Bree, congratulations. Melissa's favorite subjects are science, math, and language. The most exciting thing that's ever happened to her is when she traveled to Virginia for a week. She wishes to be a second-grade teacher. What are your goals for the junior-senior high school? To go to a wonderful college after my senior year. The person she admires the most is her mom, and her most positive attribute is that she's a good listener and kind to others. Congratulations, Melissa. Hannah's favorite subjects are recess and reading. The most exciting thing is that she went to Washington, D.C. with her family. What she wishes for most is to be a successful dancer. What are her goals for the junior-senior high? To have fun in the band. The person she admires the most are her parents and her dance teacher. And her most positive attribute is dancing. Hannah, congratulations. Mara Stewart. Favorite subjects? Gym and writing. Most exciting thing that's ever happened to her is when I went to soccer. What do you wish for the most? To become a famous actress. What are your goals for the junior-senior high? To get good grades and to enjoy high school. The person she admires the most are her parents because they encourage her to do well. And her most positive attribute is that she is friendly and smart. Congratulations. Amanda Stowe. Amanda Stowe's favorite subjects are gym and math. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her is that when she had a baby brother. What do you wish for the most? My biggest wish is to become a singer. What are your goals for the junior-senior high school? To get into many student activities, mainly cheerleading. The person she admires the most, the people I admire, are my parents. And her most positive attribute is taking care and loving my brothers. Amanda, congratulations. Rebecca's favorite subject is science. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her is moving into a bigger house. What she wishes for the most is for people to understand what I mean without explaining. What are your goals for the junior-senior high? To become valedictorian and to do well in most sports. The person she admires the most, her Aunt Kathy, and her positive attribute is reading and art. Rebecca, congratulations. Sean's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that ever happened to him was going down Splash Mountain. What do you wish for most? More wishes. What are your goals for the junior-senior high school? Good grades, good friends, and no trouble. The person I admire the most, my dad. My positive attribute is that I am well behaved. Sean, congratulations. Favorite subject is science, social studies, math, and gym. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her was on the field trip I went in the Mommy team. What do you wish for the most? My wish is to learn how to read well and to spell very good. What are your goals for the junior, senior high school? To become a cheerleader and to have solos in chorus. The person I admire the most is my best friend, Tia. My positive attribute is I do like cheerleading a lot. Jennifer, congratulations. Excuse me, Ben Wheeler. Ben's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that ever happened to him is when he got his new dirt bike. What he wishes for most? I wish for a nice car. What are your goals for the junior, senior high school? Have lots of friends. The person I admire the most? My parents, because they are awesome. And my most positive attribute is I'm very athletic. Ben, congratulations. Melina Lyon. Favorite subject are social studies and science. Most exciting thing that has happened to her is when she moved here from Oklahoma. What do you wish for most? That I graduate and get a fun job. What are your goals for the junior, senior high school? To learn something new every day and to graduate. The person I admire the most, my best friend Ashley Moore. My positive attribute is I'm very kind to those around me. Alina, congratulations. Favorite subject is math. What is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to Mark is getting his, pardon?
Getting my hunting license.
Getting your hunting license, okay. What do I wish for most? A monkey. What are your goals for the junior, senior high school? Passing. Person I admire the most? My dad. My positive attribute is that I'm very careful. Mark, congratulations. Stevie's favorite subject is math. The most exciting thing that ever happened to her is beginning 6th grade. What does she wish for most? To be successful in life. What are her goals for the junior, senior high school? To avoid getting in trouble. The person she admires the most is her mom, and her positive attribute is, I never give up easily. Stevie, congratulations. Now, Mrs. Boozer.
Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all you parents who've helped PTO become the success it is. We're honored to be able to be a part of this presentation today. And I know you guys are in a hurry, but grab cake and punch on your way out the door and eat. But for you 6th graders, we want to say good luck, and I have a little poem for you. Dream big. If there were ever a time to dare to make a difference, to embark on something worth doing, it is now. Not for any grand cause necessarily, but for something that tugs at your heart. Something that is worth your aspiration, something that is your dream. You owe it to yourself to make the days count. Have fun, dig deep, stretch, dream big. Know, though, that things worth doing seldom come easy. There will be times when you want to turn around, pack it up, and call it quits. Those times tell you that you are pushing yourself and that you are not afraid to learn by trying. Persist. Because with an idea, determination, and the right tools, you can do great things. Let your instincts, your intellect, and your heart guide you. Trust. Believe in the incredible power of the human mind, of doing something that makes a difference, of working hard, of laughing and hoping, of lasting friends, of all the things that will cross your path next year, the start of something great. Anything is possible. There is only one you, and you will pass this wave at once. Do it right. Good luck, friends.